4-day trainings, 5-day training, whatever was required, then you have to be dedicated and committed to do that. And if you are, you will find success. Nobody else can make you successful, but other people can offer you an opportunity to become successful. It's up to you to what? That's right, it's up to you to take it. Absolutely. All right, so what is the nursing success system? Some of you who have visited our website, the www.nursingsuccesssystem.com, have had a chance to hear some of my testimonies and hear us talking about what we're doing with the nursing success system. About 6 years ago, after working in the hospitals and after working in the college arena, I also had, actually about 6 years ago, I started my own business. Well, it wasn't a health career center when I started. It was just a tutoring center for nurses because I had such a passion about helping people. My job at the college afforded me the opportunity to work 60, 65, 70 hours a week because I was really committed. They afforded me. Now let me tell you the trick. They paid me 40. Because you know, state jobs, you know, at least it's a state job is you can depend on your paycheck. It's coming. 40 hours. That's all you're going to get. You put in as much as you want. They'll let you do it. Well, after about 6 years, I was tired of doing it. And let me tell you, I put in 60 hours, 65 hours a week. Well, I put in about 60 hours there at the building. Then I took my laptop home, sat in the bed, finishing stuff up. The job, almost, oh, you guys know about that stuff? The job required it. I had to do it to be successful on the job, but they didn't understand that. You know what they give you? Comp time. Well, and when you most time in the college setting or the technical college setting, when do you use the comp time? You never take off because you're dedicated to the job, right? So you never. I left them with probably 200-300 comp hours, and guess what they said? Oh no, we can't pay you for it. You would have to have used it. Oh, forget that. I'm out of here. I'm gonna make my own money. I want to figure this out. Okay. All right. So when I left the college, left on very good terms, and left the hospital setting, I wanted to find a way to help nursing students. Really, it started out very simple, very basic. We started out with an LPN to RN tutorial training service, and that's what we were. Really, our business was called Yucardi Learning Center at the time, and all we did was provide tutoring services. Nurses come in, they all had the same book, and I would tutor them from their book in a classroom lecture type of style. And that's still something you guys can think about doing. The nurses were taking classes through CollegeNet and RU, and they were going to a college out of New York. It was a home study, get your RN program. And nurses were coming to me and actually being able to pass the test because I would study the book, prepare the lecture, just like you would in a college setting, and then they would come in the droves. I had 75. At the time, I didn't know what I was doing, so I wasn't charging nowhere near what it was worth. But just, you guys bring calculators. My VIPs, you know you're supposed to bring a calculator. Look at this, Miss Taylor got a calculator. All right, so I had about 75 students, and I was only charging them $176 every 6 weeks, which was ridiculous. Well, I didn't know. How much? 13,000, but it's still money. It seemed great at first. Well, I didn't know. Now, if I was doing that, probably $176 an hour for every hour I spend with you, because it was really worth that. I just didn't know that. But here's the great thing about what I did. It got me started. It gave me a purpose to get a building, to get the facility, to set it up for a classroom style. And that's where it all began, okay? That's what one of the things that we do too in our 3-day event is I teach you how I set it up. And it has been successful. In the beginning, it was up and down until I figured out what to do and how to do it, okay? So the nursing success system came from 6 years of running a successful learning center at first, and then when we started offering other services, so we were offering LPN to RN, then we were offering CPR, we started offering CNA training, and it just started to build. Well, people were walking off the street and see this health training place and say, can you teach first aid here? And you'll learn as an HTC, your answer is always what?
Yes.
Whatever you need. If I don't have it today, I'll have it tomorrow. Your answer is always yes. And so we did. I'd always say,